What?
What was his text orange?
What?
Tim,
Tiny.
what the hell are you doing
Smack
here?
him.
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. Tiny Tim.
X.
You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago.
What?
Yeah.
I know this isn't a social call, but I'm just watching the door here. Then again, I guess I don't know what else I should have expected.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm
Or
not
Kansas.
sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street, but
I
you
was
can't
gonna say
blame
that
him
too.
for wanting to make it hard to find.
If you guys want to know why I smacked his hand away, I don't trust this kid. It's like that scene in Men in Black where he shoots the little girl instead of all the monsters. It doesn't make sense. What is an inconspicuous little twerp like him doing here right now?
Well, yeah, and it was one of the options. I don't know if you picked it, but
No,
you're kind of small for a bodyguard. Or
Yeah.
like, why is he?
I find him extremely
green
suspicious
person?
right now.
Good reasoning.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble.
Fine, lead on.
Hurry the fuck up. What? You're weird. Why are you working for him? Of all fucking people, you're not even a Fable.
He's got big feet.
What, Bigby?
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy.
You don't
Maybe
need the
not,
glamour.
but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too.
Is he blue?
What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
I hope I'm not making a mistake feeling sorry for you.
What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah? Mate, I ain't scared of you.
Tell me who the fuck is
So
back
look,
there.
I got a problem.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
Like cream before
Boss
him.
is there.
I'm sure he will prove
Wait
himself
that
quite
much.
handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned, and made into a rug for me to wipe
It's
my
Tweedle.
shoes on.
Oh, is it?
That bloody monster killed my poor...
What the fuck? Holy shit!
Let me see the crooked man. Move. I want to see him. Let me fucking see his face.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I'm so sorry, sir. I had no
It's all
idea
right,
he would.
Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now.
It's Daniel Day-Lewis.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
Snicket.
We have a great deal to discuss.
I said no,
It's
you're
over. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
I mean, Bigby's powerful, but he's about to go up against basically everybody he's faced up until now, plus the Crooked Man.
Yeah.
Ah! Shit!
stories.
Telltale, you're horrible at get the fucking shit. Why did I prepared pixelation for this? God damn it. It's not swapping to it.
Uh-oh. I can ignore it.
That's weird. It's not swapping to it. So I'm ignoring it. You guys are all gonna have to cover up the side of your hands.
We know that it doesn't have any spoilers.
Spoilers
But-
to me.
We think like any image of the next game.
I don't wanna know
is, like,
shit. I don't
Yeah,
wanna
like
know
I want to go in
anything.
completely fresh.
Like-
I don't want to know who's in it, even though it will be all the people that were in the previous.
There, I just found
episodes.
out, I just glimpsed, and I know the Bloody Mary's in there, and it looks like she attacks. That's a spoiler to me. I don't like to know anything about that kind of crap. I don't need to. Anyways, let's see some results. Guys, spoilers are relative, and they're subjective. Anyways,
Yeah,
did
but
you
just
send
spoilers.
Colin to the farm? You and 39% of players decided Colin should not go to the farm. Wow.
Really?
I am very surprised at that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
me too.
Did you attempt to remove Narissa's ribbon? You and 38 tried to remove the ribbon.
I guess more people maybe said, "Can I do this?"
Oh. A
Instead of
straight
pursuing.
split?
Whoa.
Which
crazy.
crooked operation did you investigate first? Wow, I would have expected the butcher shop more. Did you send Toad to the farm? You and 47 decided Toad should not go to the farm by giving him money. Hey, I'm surprised more people didn't give him money. Huh.
Yeah.
How did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 18% said you're bringing him in? That's what we came here for. How many people, what did they choose if not that?
What were the options?
rest-
One was smoke.
One was smoke and one was talk and one was be quiet. So basically everybody else chose to listen
Yeah.
instead of say, come with me. Fuck that. That's what I came there
I
for.
chose
You're
smoke.
fucking
I
coming
chose
with me.
smoke. I chose to talk, sit and talk. Lots of people just smoked. Yeah, I took this silent smoke, really badass. I totally thought you were gonna choose smoke.
No, I want to instigate something here. I want it to
Yeah,
put him on the defensive or offensive if he needs to.
yeah. I probably would have chose smoke too. I'm glad that you didn't though.
Pretty good episode. Lots of oh, that works still. Lots of battles.
Yeah, lots of listening at doors.
I guess mainly just one battle, but it was a good one. Yeah, knocking down doors is fun.
Yeah.
All
All that sexual tension with Snow White. God.
that sexual tension with Little Mermaid. All that sexual tension with Beauty and the Beast. Bigby could be having it left and right if he'd just get his mind off his job for a moment.
He's so
God, he
focused.
doesn't have any fun.
No.
Anyways,
But you saw what it was like whenever he smiled.
yeah, it's pretty. I don't want to see what his orgasm is like.
It's probably angry.
He just
It can't
drops
be.
all coolness in one shot, just like.
Funny.
Bigby, I hate it when you come first. I can't come now. Fuck. Get off me.
Awesome.
All
Do you
right.
want to check out the rest of the Book of Fables? We did
Oh.
that at the end of the last episodes, I believe.
Let's go check on those.
I can't come now. It's alright.
Extras. Book of Fables.
Oh. Holy cow.
What means new, right?
The banner.
Really?
Yeah.
No, the ban. Really?
I think we missed checking the mail, maybe? No, you know what happened? It's because it's a new save.
Oh, shit. So we have to kind of go by memory. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we've seen pretty much all of this. Prince Lawrence, yeah, we've seen that. Yeah. Seen most of these.
New is near the end? Okay. Yeah, like his droopy face. We didn't see,
Gets down. Does that happen every time?
that's cool.
It was a glitch. He went from standing to sitting.
That's kind of fun.
The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with the Crooked Sixpence and the Crooked House, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless.
The one above, I think it's like his face and over. You know the.
Yeah. While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy's world knowledge of them, for a select few, that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injury is an integral part of a fable story, the notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. So he'll never get better, because that's what he's known for. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. And no medical care or magic, rather, none that he can afford, can heal his leg. God bless us, everyone. Occupying a desanctified church, this is one of the many locations the Crooked Man operation used to run Fabletown Underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place. Unless you're an unwelcome guest, it is completely boarded up from the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals, marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine wheel. It's literally called a Catherine wheel?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. So what did you want me to...
Well, I think we did miss last episode. Like, we did the trip trap and, yeah.
The true history behind the person known as Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even to fables most acquainted with its members. Her name, Mary at least, is not up for contention, nor is her penchant for shocking violence. An inlaid resistant to magic and spells, and a strange ability to use reflective surfaces as a portal, effectively shortcutting space and time. Thought by Mundy's to be the wailing apparition of a childless ghost. The wailing apparition of a childless ghost.
Oh, I guess maybe there's more to that Bloody Mary story than I knew.
A childless ghost. Though any evidence is yet unseen.
We did read about her last time? I don't remember.
Silver bullets. The legend of great and magical wolves often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver, and those tales bear to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could not be the last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slowing his healing, and can cause long-term damage. I guess everything that you've heard is always true in fables, because what is said about them becomes true, right?
Yeah.
So.
Acting? Oh, deputy.
With Ichabod Crane firmly out of the picture, King Cole still absent, the task of... Oh yeah, they're all just standing in for King Cole. Where the fuck is he?
He'll show up next episode.
The task of leading Fabletown falls squarely on Snow's shoulders. She has performed many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane, but now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has to deal with a new level of politicking. I didn't know that was a word. Well, I knew it was a word, I didn't know it was spelled with a K.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah. She had not previously been exposed to. Only the truly beautiful will fully understand the power of a coat that makes a wearer appear ugly. It is the power to be invisible while still being seen. Unfortunately, its value can also be hard to see, but it's still a magic coat, and some collectors, that's enough. I wonder which ones we miss. And how, or why.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can't unlock all of them unless you play multiple times. Not all the fables who came from this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State of the Empire State, such as the Jersey Devil. Reports of his appearance have been varied, although most accounts make mention of leathery wings. But an encounter with the certain acts of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent.
Whoa, shit, dude, that sucks.
His name is often said in the same breath as the baker, the candlestick maker in Fabletown, but like those other tradesmen, Johann the Butcher storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. As the quality of his products declined and his business turned to front up for an operation of the Crooked Man, some have started to wonder why, if they ever really knew Johann. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was ensorcelled by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nave to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world... Oh, when are we going to see Little Red Riding Hood? Because remember, Beast was an antagonist. What's up with Little Red Riding Hood that makes a guy like Wolf go after her? Do you think they'll have a twist on the story where, like...
They already did, where the woodsman was going to rob them.
Oh,
Right.
So Wolf was there to kind of save them. No. The woodsman was... The wolf was... I think they were both there as antagonists. And Woodsman admitted that he was just going to rob them and then ended up killing the wolf.
Yeah.
And that he just became by accident a hero. But it doesn't explain the wolf being there. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality workmanship make it an effective tool or weapon even today.
I think they said she didn't make it. She's still in Fairy Tale Land or something. Yeah, I kind of remembered something.
I want her to show up. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to the Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors or to have louder voice in the government proceedings. But what he really wants is stability and strength, because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. As much as money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. Why is he so afraid of the Mundy world? Ring of Dispel, reputed by fashion. It doesn't work. By Byzantine clan of toward the Coven of Witches, the Ring of Dispel or Dispelling Ring or Magic Cancelling Ring eventually was given to Lancelot by the Lady in the Lake. Recovered by the business office after emigration to New Amsterdam, it was assigned to Greenleaf for caretaking. Not anymore. Grown from the seed spirited away from her family's enchanted orchard, this tree is the sole remaining source of Auntie Greenleaf's magic enchantments. Not anymore.
Nope.
Its bark is used for glamour tubes, but leaves are crushed in ointments and spells, and twigs and sticks can be used as rods for a variety of entrancing purposes, mostly for Harry Potter. Auntie Greenleaf, horticulturist, alchemist, and lover of animals. Auntie Greenleaf is one of the few rogue witches still living outside the 13th floor, unsupervised and unrestricted. Rumored to have lost a daughter in the homeland, she suffers paranoia and depressive mood swings and will only venture outside regular hours under the guise of an ethereal white deer. And so that's when you have that helicopter footage of a deer on the freeway. It's Auntie
Fucking-
Greenleaf
yeah.
trying to get some smokes.
Aww.
An oft-whispered specter of the Brookhaven natives. The Trip Trap, the oldest bar in New York City. The Trip Trap is that true? Did they base this on a real bar?
That'd be cool.
That'd be neat. It was established in 1725 in the secret Starcad by legendary Viking and reprobate. It's a place for fables to meet and drink and commiserate. Known then as Gamarian's Tavern, he eventually lost it and embedded tribe of mountain trolls who quickly renamed it and made it their own. Holly is the current proprietor, having inherited it from her mother when she died in a boating accident in the early 20th century. Jeez, lots of these. We didn't learn much about him. Former prince turned into frog by the witch and the friendly genial flycatcher now carries the nickname as an unsubtle reference to his propensity for catching and eating flies. His wife and their children were brutally murdered. Jesus, back in the homelands, a fact that he attempts to deny himself by committing to a series of endless tasks and janitorial duties.
Can't you just go left? Yeah.
Dr. Swinehart is the resident of Fabletown physician, so skilled at the art of instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself. He served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using his talents to impress the locals. What? Parlor tricks? Come here. Let me show you what your insides look like. Wow! Thanks, Doc! He certainly runs the special research section of the Knights Malta Hospital. Currently. So named to discourage people for investigating what is actually a reserved, fable-focused health facility. Much of Vivian's past is unknown. She's in the room there with all of them. Unknown, since she prefers not to talk about her life in the homeland. She wanted to start fresh in Fabletown, but she finds herself working for Georgie at the Pudding and Pie. It's not a terrible life. Georgie took a liking to Vivian, so he doesn't make her take jobs at the Open Arms. Instead, she plays hostess and helps Georgie ensure complete customer satisfaction. The troll funeral rites, Wiener Soul. Wow, that's a lot of shit. I don't care. We heard enough about that.
Yeah.
And we knew this one. All right, I think that's it. Well, that was another episode of The Wolf Among Us. Looking forward to the finale, hopefully within the next month or so. Catch you next time, guys, on Video Games. Fuck it. Bye.